So using our stencil film, I'm going to have a piece down there. The first piece against the blade is my release sheet. I'm going to run it through the machine. Cutting pad on the bottom already. Take it out, and I see that it cut all areas. So I'm going to lift it up, and you want to carefully lift it up, especially for the areas that are very detailed and delicate. You want to make sure you're not going to tear it. So both pieces cut beautifully. You can actually keep this release sheet as a stencil too if you'd like. So our stencil film cut perfectly the intricate die. I'm going to go ahead and use some ink and our blending tool with our multi-purpose tool handle. So I'm going to be able to create a pattern through the negative space of the intricate die that I just cut. The colors that you could use, you could do rainbow, you can just do variegated colors to create a pattern. But go ahead, lift it up, and look how pretty the detail is.
This is one of my most favorite techniques and works beautifully every time. The Heidi Swap Mink Texture Paste, it's another foiling medium. I'll show you how to use that. And you just want to get a nice, smooth, level application through the stencil. You truly do want to allow this texture paste to dry completely. So carefully lift this off of the acetate. I have my carrier envelope, the acetate, and a piece of foil popped right on top, and I'm going to run it through the machine. This is one of my most favorite techniques and works beautifully every time and creates just great texture with the foil and the texture paste, you know, hence the texture paste, right? But really, it really is very, very lovely.
So I took them again in rainbow order, and I'm just going to scribble them onto my cardstock. In hindsight, and if you try this, I would recommend watercolor cardstock. It's a little bit easier to work with in that it doesn't warp as much. This didn't warp that much, but you know, when I was finishing off my cards, it just wasn't as easy to get them flattened out. If you try this technique, I would recommend that you move quickly, because if you keep the other cardstock on there too long, it starts to stick because the glue, it dries pretty quick. So you want to make sure you do what you're doing and then move it off. So that is the finished result of these. I love the spine kind of looking, almost like a jellyfish in there. I love that. I think that's so fun. This is how I finished off the first card. Just, you know, maximizing that rainbow look.
Okay, so you guys ready to make a card? We are gonna start out with a little bit of Heavy Doodle memo tape. So we're gonna mask off this area here. And then I'm gonna grab my Aquatini ink pad and just run it across. Look at that transfer of color. And then we'll peel back the memo tape, revealing the magic. So we're gonna do a Happy March birthday card. So March, and then birthday. I don't want to do birthday to you, I just want to do birthday. So I'm just going to ink up that birthday, stamp it right under the March, and then I'll be able to add on my happy. But first I want to add some rainbow stars. You can stamp multiple times. This is called second generation, and you can see I get a lighter shade of the same color each time I stamp, and then I'm ready to go.
And then I've already cut out another heart shape with the die of our 4-inch mint tape. And I'm gonna do some ink blending around this masked heart. And I'm just gonna get some ink onto this domed blender, and we're just gonna go like this, right on top of that heart mask. Okay, I just got done with my ink blending, added some more there, as you can see here, and I am gonna start stamping. I've got my Scrapbook.com black premium dye ink, and I'm gonna add some of these fun new spring sprigs from Scrapbook.com. I love this set. It's a bunch of sprigs that you can use on all your projects, but I'm gonna just stop right there because I just wanna show you how fun this technique is. And then I am gonna take off my mask. So I just peel up from the corner here, grab it. Look at that clean, crisp white center from this mask. Ooh, I love that. That's so pretty.